fullbacks for Arsenal, Timber, Lewis Skelly, Ben White and Calvin are better than, all four of them are better than every one of Liverpool's fullbacks. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Where Robertson is now, Bradley, Frimpong and Kirkes, they've got four brilliant fullbacks, Arsenal.
Timber was good last night.
Yeah, I like Timber.
And Lewis Skelly was good.
Yeah.
Timber's the best fullback in the league at the moment.
That run by Lewis Skelly through the middle was amazing.
He's still not great in the last bit, though, is he, Timber?
I think Timber is almost, in my mind, I would class as being... Do you know the guy that... I forget his name now, I'm mad. Plays for Real Madrid.
Danny.
Carvajal. For me, he's the best, and I think Timber's the nearest to him at the moment, I see, that in terms of being able to do that bit and do that bit. You know, just do the forward bit well enough, but definitely cuts everything off down the side.
He's come from, because remember when he signed for us?
Yeah.
He got that.
He got injured,
injury,
They're powerful, aren't they? Arsenal are powerful.
You don't like to play against them.
And you know, you're on about not giving up goals. They're not giving up chances.
No.
I think they've had one shot in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Even that one last night, he was good though.
Saying that Atletico aren't the team they were a few years ago.
Really good.
Atletico, they're not what they were a few years ago.
In respects of yeah, but then I think we even reduced them more because they.
Of course,
they still try to score. Yeah, they still try to.
But Liverpool scored 3 against them a few weeks ago. You know, they're still still not bad, but they're not Atletico, that powerful team they were at their best a good few years ago.
It was good for Gyökeres to get a couple of goals.
Yeah.
Do you know Gyökeres? He's going to score 20 goals, but in games and in moments that maybe aren't quite big goals. He's going to contribute a lot, but in like, you know what I mean by that? It's like, I think he does a good job up there, just sort of like... What do you think?
A handful, innit?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know what? Even that goal, what he scored, where he was just in there to tap it in. That's what we've needed.
Off his hip, the one in the second.
You need a striker in the middle. So he's gone across and he's headed across, and then a striker is there to put it in.
He's working hard, though, isn't he?
Take that goal.
He's working hard.
So you don't think he'll be scoring important goals for Arsenal?
I just think when you look at his goals he scored so far...
I don't think he'll be scoring good goals.
I think he'll be scoring...
What do you mean?
Like last night,
I mean, like goals. I know what you say. Every goal's a good goal. But I mean, like, scrappy goals like that last night.
But do you need them then to build your confidence up? I don't mind a player getting a couple of ugly goals.
And the thing with that is the way we play and the way we're getting the ball in there. If he gets himself in the middle, then Arsenal will create that kind of chance for him to nick that kind of goal. That's ideally what we need our number 9 for.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that what they saw of him last, he's worked great. And people say, strikers are judged on the goals. Of course they are, but the fans, the way you keep yourself amongst them and stay in their consciousness is the work rate. And then if the chance, then what happens is they support you through that hard time rather than when you strike. If you're a striker that you're just waiting for stuff to happen, you're not giving the fans. When you miss, they groan. But now when you miss, they give you encouragement.
And they're winning, right?
And that's the thing, Roy.
I think it's like Liverpool early in the season when they were winning. Some of the new players hadn't settled in. We weren't really focusing on them because the team were winning. But now they're not winning. You're going, oh, he's not settling. Yeah. But if players go to a club but you're winning, you kind of get away with it. You can be under that radar, but that's what's happening to them.
Yeah.
Jamie said last night the favourites for the Champions League, didn't he?
Who, Arsenal as well?
That's what he said. Well, he put them as his favourites, I think.
But Jamie plays games like that, doesn't he? He puts some favourites, doesn't he, to take the pressure off Liverpool. Yeah, a little bit. There's a bit of that. Well, we're all going to sit here today and go, who's going to win the league or who's favourite? We're all going to obviously say Arsenal now, aren't we? So that's putting pressure on them.
I'm still sticking to Chelsea.
Chelsea women's might win.
Yeah.
Jill, I'm serious now. Do you drink alcohol in the morning? How do you think Chelsea can win the league? They gave about 10 chances up against Forest by playing out from the back.
They're actually doing okay, you know. And you
said...
We're not saying that. You're on about winning the league title.
Yeah.
What, you think they're better than Arsenal?
Well, you change your mind.
When did I change my mind? I said, who did I say at the start of the season for the title? Arsenal. I said Arsenal.
The thing with it is, Jill, is that you have to look at Arsenal's progression to where they are now. It's been like they've built themselves to this and now they're ready to go and do it. Now, Chelsea are still trying to find... To build themselves into a place where they can be in that place where they can go and challenge.
How bad were they in the first half against
Forest?
You know about Ange losing his job. If you look at the Forest players and the chances they had, like what chance have you got? Do they really want to score? I know. Do they want to keep him in the job? I'm on about good players not even hitting the target.
I know.
And then a manager loses his job. You look at these Forest players, and they're like, oh well, another manager's gone, a new one comes in, you know. Idiots.
What about Arsenal there?
Honestly.
I don't think we've seen any great teams yet, have you? At the start of this year, I don't think I've seen
I think Arsenal look a very good team.
Powerful.
They look a very good team, but I've not seen one performance where I thought, they're going to win the league this year.
Can I say something?
Other than maybe Newcastle away.
Arsenal.
Well, that's the kind of performance you put in.
Yeah, other than that.
Yeah, but then you look at it, Scholes,
City,
like
Liverpool.
Newcastle, West Ham and Fulham, 3 games, we got 1 point last year. And this is what made me feel like, right, they're right now. Because we got 9 points out of that this season. The mentality's changed. They know what's got to happen. Even the result at Newcastle. And of course, I'm still, you know, I'm still
And the way they
praying.
won it, right?
Exactly.
The way they won it.
Yeah, they keep going in it. They keep going in it, and they know that they're solid enough at the back where, you know, we can go for it.
If you look who they've played United away, they played City, they played Liverpool, they played Newcastle away. They played nearly everybody already, and where they are. You know what I mean? I think
that was probably why he played that way in them first few games.
Yeah,
I feel like the handbrake was on, but he maybe had a plan to do that.
Yeah. Because the next run of games are games that you, especially if you're going, you have to win them. And this is...
It's wrong to say this because it's ridiculous. Because it's ridiculous to say this because we've all been in title races.
League's over.
What?
League's over.
No, if they don't win it from here. No, seriously. No, from here where they are.
It's still a long way, though.
No, I know. But if you think about
straight here,
no, they're not.
Are we saying that from how many games are we in, Joe?
No. We've all predicted Arsenal to win the league, right? We know it can go wrong. We know that it's very.
We all didn't predict Arsenal to win the league. Hold on a second, Gary.
Sorry, Jill predicted Chelsea.
Did you say Arsenal?
I did.
Who did you
He
say?
did.
I think
Who did Jamie go with?
Oh, did he?
Jamie
Right.
went with Arsenal as well.
There's a lot of Arsenals, right? But Roy, you know what I'm saying because it's ridiculous to say it. But if they don't win it from this confident position here now with where the other teams, I know a lot can change, but they're in a good place. Arsenal.
How many games are we? We're 9 games in, are we?
Yeah, it's 29. It's a long
Last
way to go.
season, Liverpool were 9 games in.
Every game's a cup final.
How many points?
Liverpool were 9 games in last
Every
season.
game
They
was a
were
cup
doing well, Gal.
I'm not
But
putting pressure on them, right?
You never said that.
I'm not putting pressure on
It
them.
feels like you are.
No, it feels like that Newcastle game has turned the corner.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
that when
it's the
it's 3 games
season.
ago.
Right.
26 cup finals.
Say that again, because we were talking.
Sorry. No, sorry.
What was he on about?
No, we were having a laugh about every game's a cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a story.
That's in March.
It's far too early to say it, but you know what I'm saying. From where they are here now, honestly, the way they're set up, the way the other teams are looking,
It's 21 cup finals. We get.
and it's not a putting pressure on them statement. It's not. It's just I think they must be really confident inside, thinking this is us this year. We've got to win it this year.
But we got to be careful. We've a responsibility. We've been in football a long time, and we got to be careful with saying stuff like that because 2 or 3 weeks
I just
ago,
said it though, no.
I know, yeah, but no, 2 or 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago. I'm on about in general. We say, oh, stairs. Mike, we see how Liverpool, Arsenal got a few injuries. Things can change very quickly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not.
And it's where other teams are at. They'll feel confident because Liverpool are looking dodgy at the minute. aren't they? City don't look. Although City are winning,
You know the thing
they
with.
don't look.
No,
If
you're right.
Haaland stays fit, though, how good is Haaland? He's
Unbelievable.
absolutely ridiculous.
You're right. It's too early for a title chat.
No, not a title
Started
chat,
it.
but to be not a title chat, but to be saying, oh, it's
I know, but
over,
it
it's
just
stairs.
feels, there's a feeling. You feel like a team are ready, and you just feel like the others are quite.
I agree with that.
It just.
Yeah, but surely, Gal, you give us
too
another.
early.
You give us another
Don't take-
6 games,
don't
and
take-
then you say, you know what?
Don't
if
take
they-
it negatively. It's not a pressure point.
Yeah, I'm not
What's
taking-
going on?
Don't
I'm not
get
taking-
nervous because
I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just saying the way that they've started is exactly how you start those first 10 games, and then you go into that next
Yeah.
block.
I know it was a couple of weeks ago before the Newcastle game, or a few weeks before the Newcastle game, we were saying, what's going on? I get it, but it just feels like...
Even that goal against City in the last minute was a big goal from Mudden.
Yes.
They just got a bit of momentum back into it. Liverpool slipped up the following day, got winning new. Amazing. A momentum in sport is huge, and Arsenal have it at the moment.
That's the thing, Roy. That's, again, what you're right. Last season, when Liverpool slipped up or we needed to put pressure, it didn't happen, and that's happening this season. So everything what you want in place for them to make the challenge is happening right now.
Look at their benches. Look at their bench. Yeah. How strong is Arsenal?
Roy, that's what I think. I think when you think that you can bring in Lewis Skelly for Calafiori, you can bring in Ben White for Timber, you can bring...
I'm really glad he's playing Lewis Skelly.
Oh, yeah. He's a good player, isn't he?
He needed to be playing.
Yeah.
But not just for Arsenal, for England as well.
But I like
Do you think he should
Calafiori.
start left back.
Calafiori, yeah, but what's good about
He's a centre-half, isn't
But I like Calafiori in certain games, and I think I like Lewis Skelly as well. I think he's brilliant. But I think Mosquera coming in for the 2 and not looking like there's any sort of drop-off. It's looking spot on at the moment.
I love the fact that Calafiori, what he does, you've seen pop up everywhere. Brilliant. But Lewis Skelly he knows what he has, the levels he has to get. He has to play like that against Atletico. Whatever we think
he was good.
about Atletico.
He makes your team, although they're defending, he makes your team more attacking.
Saying that, they have spent hundreds and hundreds of millions. God almighty.
It
is. It's mad, isn't it? Well, clubs are spending. We look at Liverpool, you throw a lot of money at it, but it's the first time you look at Arsenal. Over the last 2 or 3 years when Arsenal was still doing well, we'd all sit here and we go, oh, when we're doing matches, they're missing something. But at this moment in time, we're going, no, it looks good for them.
It looks good.
It looks good.
So if they win, do you think they've bought it?
They what?
Bought it.
Arsenal's unstoppable momentum. Legends weigh in on Jurrien Timber's stellar performance. Arsenal's impressive start to the season has left fans buzzing and experts astounded, particularly with Jurrien Timber leading the charge as one of the Premier League's top right-backs. In this article, we explore the Gunners' relentless stride towards success and gather insights from football legends Ian Wright, Roy Keane, and Gary Neville on Timber's emerging status as the best right-back in both the Premier League and the world. As the Premier League races into a new season, Arsenal has captured the spotlight with an enviable combination of flair, unity, and sheer determination. Under the astute management of Mikel Arteta, the Gunners have been branded unstoppable by commentators and rival fans alike. Central to this narrative is the phenomenal form of Jurrien Timber, the latest addition to Arsenal's defensive lineup. Jurrien Timber, a game-changer for Arsenal. After making the switch from Ajax, Jurrien Timber rapidly established himself not just as a reliable right-back, but as a transformative player vital to Arsenal's tactical framework. Known for his exceptional pace, strong tackling, and keen tactical awareness, Timber has solidified his role as a cornerstone in the Gunners' backline. Timber stands out for his dual ability. Not only does he excel defensively, but he significantly contributes to Arsenal's attacking play. His glowing statistics, marked by successful tackles, interceptions, and an impressive passing accuracy, speak volumes about his contribution to the game. By seamlessly integrating into Arteta's system, Timber has catalyzed swift transitions from defense to offense, making him indispensable to the team's ambitions. Expert opinions, what the legends say. The rising power of Arsenal has not gone unnoticed, especially among football pundits and legends. Ian Wright, the club's all-time leading scorer, was quick to highlight Timber's significant impact. He's been phenomenal, Wright remarked in a recent interview. Timber demonstrates great energy and tactical intelligence on the ball. His ability to link up play and contribute defensively is vital for the team's balance. Roy Keane, former Manchester United captain and a respected voice in football analysis, shared his thoughts on Timber's abilities. It's refreshing to see a right-back like Timber who can defend and attack with such grace. Having a player who understands both aspects of the game adds significant depth to Arsenal's overall strategy. He's firmly in the conversation for the best right-back in the league. Gary Neville, another voice from the Premier League's rich history, acknowledged Timber's emergence as a top-tier right-back. What I find impressive is how quickly he's adapted to the Premier League. His positional sense is impressive, and he rarely finds himself out of position. You have to applaud how he's integrated himself into such a competitive league. Comparisons. Timber among the elite. The debate about who holds the title of best right-back in the world is always contentious, especially with talents like Trent Alexander-Alexander, Real Madrid player, and Reece James, Chelsea defender, also in the mix. Timber's versatility and robust defensive skill set make him a compelling candidate in this conversation. While Alexander is often celebrated for his creativity and set-piece delivery, and James offers remarkable physicality and aerial presence, Timber has the unique ability to combine both skill sets without compromising on defensive duties. As a result, Timber has not only caught the attention of fans and analysts, but also changed the way opponents approach Arsenal in matches. His tactical proficiency makes it difficult for opposing teams to exploit weaknesses down the right flank, which has bolstered Arsenal's confidence in their overall game plan. Looking to the future, Arsenal's title charge. With the Gunners primed for a potential title challenge, Jurrien Timber's performance will be crucial in their quest for silverware. As expectations rise, his unique set of skills could prove invaluable, allowing Arsenal to maintain their surge toward the top of the Premier League standings. In summary, Arsenal has emerged as a formidable force this season, led by standout performances from players like Jurrien Timber. With glowing endorsements from Ian Wright, Keane, and Gary Neville, it's clear that Timber is not just a player to watch, but a central figure in Arsenal's ambitious journey to reclaim champion status in English football. As fans eagerly await what the rest of the season holds, Timber's development could very well define Arsenal's success in the campaign ahead.